Want to say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world and when you'll actually see this video. So Tony here, hope you're doing well on tonight. It's actually Wednesday evening here. It's 10:24 p.m. Eastern in the great state of Georgia, and hope you're doing well on today. So for all of you on talk, I do apologize for being late, ladies and gents. My intention is to do a video Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and I'm committed to doing that. But every now and then, I'm late getting started. Actually, on Wednesday nights, it can be difficult because I have Bible study on Wednesday night, and depending on what goes on during that time, or shortly after that time, I'm late. So I do apologize. And I'm having some issues with my recording. Hold on just a second. I'm getting some feedback. Those of you on YouTube, definitely appreciate you. And also, if you don't mind, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time I bring you a video. TikTok, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. What's going on? What's happening? Fred Clark, what's up? Nicole, how are you? So I'm going to go right into it tonight, talking about the lifestyle upgrade. And I'm going to talk about how to choose the right network marketing business. So if you are an individual that knows nothing about network marketing, I would advise you to stick around. Now, if you know something about network marketing and know it's not for you, then hey, you might want to check out. Come talk about network marketing tonight. We're going to talk about some tips to picking the right companies. I want to say network marketing or direct selling has been around for probably 100 plus years. As I did a broadcast on yesterday, talking about the top 100 global 100 list from Direct Selling News. And at the top of the list for 2024 was Amway. Amway's been in business, I think, since 1958, 1959. And definitely appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Joan Abrams, hi, how are you? Nelly, what's up? Carl, what's happening? I've been in business since, 1958, 1959. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to say this. Go right to the top if you don't mind and grab your heart me. Don't really know what that means, but the other TikTok broadcasters always direct me to the heart me, if you don't mind. And also, if you don't mind, I'd appreciate if you would just share the live. Definitely appreciate that's the least you can do. Doesn't take a whole lot. And I'm going to share some value with you. And for those on YouTube, definitely appreciate you. And I do apologize for the feedback that we're getting. So, like I said, let me see what that is. Hold on a second. Okay. So again, at the top, the Global 100 list, Amway is at the top of the list for 2024 with over $7 billion in revenue. For anybody that thinks that network marketing is a scam, it is not. As I mentioned on last night, of course, there have been scam businesses out there, scam opportunities out there. But if you find the right company, the right product, right leadership, you can have great success in network marketing if you treat it like a business. Now, I know I'm not getting any feedback on TikTok, but I'm getting some feedback here on YouTube, so I do apologize. I can't figure out what's going on with this. There it is. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, give you some tips to picking the right network marketing company. That being said, if you decide to get started, stick around. I just wanted to give you an invitation to a private group where we help you get started in business for free. So one of the first ways, I've got my notes here so that I don't bounce all over the place, and keep it going on track. So one of the first things you want to do, and these are not necessarily in any particular order. I've got a list of 7 tips, but not in any particular order. Superman, what's happening with the flag in front of your name? So number one is going to be leadership. The company you decide to, or if you're looking into getting involved with a company, network marketing company, you want to make sure they have a good leadership team. And when I talk about leadership team, you have to be able to verify if the information that you hear about leadership is actually true. In this day and age of instant celebrity, AI tricks and things, you got to be able to verify if the leadership is actually who they say they are. That can be difficult because some people have little integrity, if any at all, and they do use social media. What do they call these things? Media clips to make themselves bigger than they really are. So that can be an issue, but you want to be able to verify if the leadership is actually a good leadership or not. And if you do a good Google search, and of course every individual, every person that's been in any leadership position, they're going to have some negative comments about them. So you have to be able to weigh that. I don't care who you are. You can be the best person in the world, and somebody's going to have something negative to say about you. But you got to be able to judge or determine if, hey, thanks for joining, Mike, Carol, thanks for joining. You got to be able to try to verify if what you find out about these individuals is true. So you got to check the leadership. Second is what kind of training is provided with the network marketing company. Training is one of the keys to success. And if it has training, is that training duplicatable? Now, most people, when they get in the industry or the profession of network marketing, a lot of them have no prior experience in network marketing and no prior experience in business. So it's almost like you have to hold their hands. Again, go ahead and hit that heart me at the top. Appreciate it. Grab your heart me. So it's almost like you have to hold their hands to get them to put in the type of work needed to be successful. And if the training is something that is difficult, is something that people won't stick with, then more than likely you won't have success in that particular industry. That being said, training is a must. Now, I will say, going back to what I said about Amway, thanks for coming in. Amway was the first company I got involved in, and that was in my 20s. Knew nothing about network marketing. And at that time, we were actually storing up product. We were actually traveling to people's homes. The big thing then was drawing circles. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like going into people's homes. I didn't like, drawing the circles. I didn't like, stocking up product. But that was my first experience with Amway. With that being said, Amway is still around. Now they've changed their training. They've changed, their marketing. And that's my assumption. I'm not in any way affiliated with Amway, but that being said, they did over $7 billion in revenue on last year. So they're still a great company. So I'm not knocking them. But my point is, I didn't like particular training then, but I imagine because of the internet, their training has changed. So you got to have training, and it has to be something duplicatable, something that people will stick with, something that's easy, because again, not everybody is an entrepreneur. Not everybody has a business mindset. And sadly to say, a lot of people come into the industry with a profession of network marketing with a, the lottery ticket mentality. You think they're going to come in overnight and have great success and think it's going to be instant. If you don't treat network marketing as a profession, if you don't treat it like a real business, you're not more than likely not going to have success and won't like it. For the first few years, I've been through several different companies, and for the first few years, I didn't treat it like a business, didn't like it, but was expecting to make the money that everybody else was making, and I didn't have success. But that being said, mindset shift Now thinking and acting like a professional. So again, number one is going to be leadership. Number two is going to be training. Uh, Thirdly, and again, this is not in any particular order, is the compensation easy to understand? It amazes me how many people will join a network marketing company and not know how they get paid. Man, and I guess I shouldn't say amazes me, because again, when I first started, I didn't know how. I just listened to what my coach or my trainer said, and or my upline said. And now I've had some good upline leaders, and I've had some poor upline leaders. And since I relied on them, again, these when I was in my early 20s, early 30s, mid 30s, again, somebody told me that this amount of money could be made, and not really understanding the business, jump in and not know how I'm getting paid. It's crazy. So I would say, uh, you want to know how you're getting paid. Think about this: the the guy or the girl at McDonald's who's ever checking you out, or whoever is at the checkout counter, whoever is at the window, whoever is flipping the burgers, they know how much they get paid an hour. They keep up with their hours. They know, they got a certain amount of taxes. They may not know it from the beginning, but they eventually learn that, after a certain amount of hours, this is what I should expect after taxes. But in network marketing, people come in and have no idea how they're getting paid, and don't understand the compensation plan. So the compensation plan needs to be easy. Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate you for the likes. The compensation plan needs to be easy to understand. And if it's not easy to understand, you should be willing to put in the work to learn the compensation plan. Know how you're getting paid, know when you're getting paid. Uh, Fourthly is, what is the product? And is it something people will buy normally? Now, I'm going to take my time on this. I don't knock any company that has a real product worth purchasing. I don't knock any company has a real product that may be their uh, what is the term I want to use, their key product, or their flagship product. A lot of companies, they get started, they have one particular product, and they brand and they market that one product, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's all you have. But that being said, most companies nowadays, they begin to strategize and develop other products, but at the same time, uh, is this product something that you're going to buy normally? And here's what I've seen has happened so many times. Let's take, for instance, I'm not going to call any particular name. Let's say you have a product that's a coffee. Take, for instance, a coffee. I have one on my mind. I'm not going to call the name of it. The coffee is good coffee. It's supposed to be a healthy coffee, but the price point is more than what you would pay at a at a Walmart or something like that. And that particular coffee is, to the way they market it, it's almost hype, and people get caught up in hype. And the coffee is great, but the compensation plan pays pretty well. But here's what I've learned: if the auto ship, the monthly expense, is not something that people can afford, or a particular bill comes up, more than likely people are going to get off of that auto ship. And here's the thing about it: it's funny how people come into the network marketing space and don't realize it costs money to run a business. And when it comes to that particular auto ship, they don't want to stay on that auto ship. And if something, I know life happens, they don't stay on that auto ship. Well, guess what? Depending on the company, if you're building a team, and let's say your team members, if you've got 50 people on your team and you're doing well the first month, something happens, and then those 50 people, for whatever reason, decide not to purchase on that particular month. In most companies, you lose your volume, you lose your rank if you've advanced in rank, and that means you lose your money. So if the product is just something that people wouldn't normally buy, like a coffee, or I remember one juice. It was a juice. I won't call the name. It was a it was a nice bottle. It was like maybe $200. I can't remember what it was. And they branded that juice for a couple of years, and people were excited about the juice and what it was supposed to do for the body. But guess what? When that auto ship came, I think the auto ship was like $149. I was like, no, I don't need this juice. I was in the company. Matter of fact, it was a binary, which means I only got paid on my weakest leg. I had over 250 people on my strong leg, maybe about 40 people on my weakest leg, which meant I did not get paid. And that was years ago now. Again, companies have kind of switched up. But my point is that particular product, it wasn't something I would normally buy. So, of course, AutoShip came around and I wasn't buying that product. Number 6, how long has the company been in business? That is one of the things you have to judge for yourself. Nowadays, every time you turn around, there's a new pre-launch, and I know that every company has had to have a pre-launch. But I was on a call last night. A friend of mine, he was talking about how he gets calls every other day from certain people about a new pre-launch. Well, pre-launch means that you're not really open for business. Pre-launch means that in most cases that you are in the process of launching and you have no real track record. The hope is that this company will be successful. Now, of course, every company has had a pre-launch. Amway at one point had a pre-launch and they're still here. But at the same time, there have been many companies that come out of the gates and you think they're going to be the next big Amway, and within a year, they're gone. So for me, and I tell people, you do what you want to do. For me, if I'm looking at a company, thanks for joining, appreciate you. Again, go up there, grab your heart me. I don't know what that means, but again, other people always direct me to get a heart me. But what was I saying? The company is in pre-launch, which actually means they don't have a track record. And you can make, pretty decent money when a company is in pre-launch if you have a big enough team. But you also run the risk of that company failing, and then you've got to face those people you told that this is going to be the next big thing. And there's always a risk in business. But for me, and yeah, that was the point I was going to make. For me, I try to look at a company that's been around for at least 5 years, because most companies fail within 3 to 4 years. And so I try to look at a company that has a strong track record, great leadership, training, compensation plan is easy to understand, and great products. Pre-launch, matter of fact, I just got a message from a friend day before yesterday, about another company that is in pre-launch. Now, I will say this. I'm not the person that is sold out for any company. I don't brand, or I don't market companies. I brand myself. I use the company as a vehicle to help me reach my goal, but I don't market the company, if you understand what I mean. Because people join people. They don't join companies. They join people. If the people know, like, and trust you, and they feel that you are a person of integrity and you can help them reach their goals, then more likely than not, you're going to have success with the people. But that being said, of course, you need a vehicle, you need a product, you need a company. But I'm not loyal. I guess that's what I should say. I'm not loyal to any one company. I'm not loyal to any one company. So my friend, knows that, and he sent me some information on a company that's in pre-launch. Well, at the same time, this company that I'm with, I already know what they can do. Already know they have a track record. I already know they did $1.8 billion last year, doing over $2 billion this year. So I know this is a solid company. So I try not to lose focus. But my point being is, it's been this particular company that I'm with, been in business for 15 years, $2 billion last year, 1.8 billion the year before, and ranked between 7 and 10 on the global 100 list. And again, that kind of it depends on the quarter, I believe. They kind of switch places with some others. But anyway, that being said, how long the company has been in business, I don't get excited anymore. I'm at the age now where I don't get excited about a pre-launch. I've seen too many of them. I've seen too many of them fail. I've seen too many of them, fall off the map. Would I consider a pre-launch? Possibility. It depends on the leadership. It depends on the product and compensation. But more likely than not, if I'm accomplishing my goals with a company that has a proven track record, then more than likely that's where I'm going to stay. And the last one is, how much does it cost you to get started? Going back to the company or the coffee brand years ago, again, great coffee, but now that I think back, it wasn't worth what I paid to get started. You're talking about coming in at $1,000. Now that is still a lot less than a brick and mortar business. That is a lot less than people who are starting online stores, and you have to invest in inventory. But at the same time, back then, I want to say it was $1,000, $1,500 with the best package. And of course, they have some lower packages, but they always try to steer you away from those because it doesn't make the company that much money. So again, I'm going to run through these real quick. Some tips to picking the right network marketing company. Leadership. What kind of leadership does it have? Second is, what kind of training is provided? Third is the compensation plan easy to understand? Fourth is, what is the product? Is it something consumable that a person would buy even if there wasn't a compensation attached to it? The fifth one is going to be, is the auto ship, the monthly expense, affordable? Thanks for joining, Jackie. Thanks for joining. Thank you. Is the auto ship affordable? 6 is, how long has the company been in business? And number 7, how much does it cost to get started? Which leaves me with, which I believe is one of the best opportunities around. We have partnered with a $1 billion company, been in business 15 years. Cost nothing to get started. They have consumable products meaning products that you're already buying right now, but at a much higher cost and with poor ingredients in them. The quality isn't that great. You don't have to take my word for it, but go and check the ingredients in some of your favorite laundry detergents, and some of your favorite dish detergents, and some of your favorite personal care items, deodorant, toothpaste, makeup. Find out what kind of ingredients are you using. Find out what's going into the products that you buy every day. And you may be surprised that, and this kind of off topic, the U.S. allows harmful ingredients in many of the products that we purchase here in the United States, but they will not allow those ingredients in other countries. And the United States can sell the same products, and I'm just going to call out one, Tide. They can sell Tide in other countries without the harmful ingredients, but they will sell them, or they will sell them to us here in the United States. That is crazy. That is crazy. Products with ingredients that have been known to cause disease. They still make them here in the United States, but they can't make them in certain foreign countries. The other countries have allowed certain ingredients in these products. That's crazy. But anyway, that's a totally different topic. But we have partnered with a billion-dollar company, 15 years in business, have consumable products that you're already buying: laundry detergent, dish detergent, toothpaste, makeup, and the list goes on and on and on. We have over 500 products, and you can get started with us for free. Cost you nothing to get started. And I know a lot of people think that when they hear free, it means it has no value. It has a lot of value. We're going to show you how to get started for free. And what you need to do, if you're interested, DM me and just say free membership. I will send you a short video. It's about 1 minute and 9 seconds, short video. And normally what we say is, have you seen the video that everybody's talking about? More than likely people say, well, what video? Listen, I'm going to send you a video. You watch it. I'm going to call you and I'm going to give you your free membership. That's what I want to do for you. I want to give you a free membership that can actually help you not only financially, but also physically when you get some of those harmful products or harmful ingredients out of the products that you're purchasing right now. So again, if you're interested, go ahead and DM me or inbox me, whatever you want to call it, free membership, and I will send you the information. I'll either I can text it to you or email it to you, because TikTok doesn't allow links, at least not clickable links. At least I can't get them. I'll send it to you, and you can join our lifestyle upgrade group. We have a private group on Facebook. If you decide to join us, you go to Facebook, look up lifestyle upgrade group, answer 3 questions, and we'll get you activated or active in the group. Now, we'll say, if you go over there to Facebook and again search for the lifestyle upgrade group, if you don't answer the 3 questions, you don't get access. We keep it pretty simple. You know, I already know if a person doesn't answer the 3 questions, then more than likely they're going to be difficult to work with. And we like to keep it simple. We like to keep it duplicatable so that everybody can succeed. I have a personal goal. And for me to reach my personal goal, I need to help at least 25 to 50 people each month begin to reach their goals. And so, again, I thank you all for joining. Do we have any comments? I'm looking at the comment section. I thought I was looking at the comment section. I'm looking at people joining in. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining. Now, TikTok recommends me staying on for 60 minutes. I'm not the guy to talk for 60 minutes. But I'm going to stick around here a minute. And again, here on YouTube, any questions? Let me see. I'm already right at 30 minutes. Do we have any questions? Again, go up there, hit the heart me right there. And you can also go and check out my profile. Click on the link. Matter of fact, let me see. Before I send you that, let me make sure I got that hooked up. Let me know where you're watching from. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Thank you. TikTok is coming in. YouTube, you all are kind of quiet today. TikTok is quiet. Not TikTok, but YouTube. YouTube is quiet. Anybody here in network marketing? Anybody on TikTok? Are you a network marketer? And if so, what kind of success have you had? And if not, if you haven't had success, why not? Who is that? Walter, what's happening, Walter? Any network marketers on the line? See 12 people in. Let me see. Go ahead and hit the heart me. Hit that heart me. You wave at. I waved at Joseph Jackson. Okay, I didn't mean to. Joseph, where Michael at? Oh, well, Michael ain't here no more. I guess I shouldn't ask that question. Is Joseph still living? Is Joseph Jackson still living? I know the one that just here is. I don't know about the other. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, go over to my profile. Scroll down to 1, 2, 3, 4, to the fourth link, to the fourth button, and you'll get access to a very short video. That's the video over the profile. Click on my picture. Go to the bio. Look at the fourth button. Click on that button. It'll show you a very short video. It may take you over to YouTube, and then text me or email me. Text me at 706-314-8728 with free membership, or send an email to tonesafe, TONESAFE @gmail.com, requesting free membership after you have watched the video, and I will give you your free membership to the Lifestyle Upgrade group. Over on Facebook, you have to also answer those 3 questions, and I'll give you your free membership to the Wholesale Buyers Club, and you can begin to set yourself up for some financial freedom if that's your goal. If not, I totally get it, totally understand. So, ladies and gents, been right in here right at about what is it? Let's see, right about 31 minutes. Anthony Williams Sr. looks like, no, that's Anthony Williams. What's happening? Christine Seaver. Hey, y'all, go ahead and interact with each other. Check out each other's profile. Who do we have at the top? I can't see who we have here at the top. Let's see. That is Jamie Cantu, 9 followers. I'm gonna thank you, Jamie. Well, you have no bio. Get yourself a bio, Jamie. I will say this, ladies and gents. Now, if you're serious about being successful online and using TikTok or YouTube or any other platform, make sure you have a profile picture, a picture of yourself, not your dog, your cat, unless you have a themed account where the dog or the cat is the thing. But I mean, if you're looking to build a business online, people want to know who they're talking to. They like to be able to interact with a real person. Now, I will say this much: as people come into the group, or not the group, but this live, there are a lot of people who may be scammers. You have to be aware of that. A lot of people will try to send you to a Telegram group or a WhatsApp group, and for some people that works. And this is me. If I'm going to spend money with somebody, I got to know who I'm talking to. I like the interaction so I can actually look at somebody. I like to see who I'm dealing with. So definitely, if you're on TikTok, get yourself a profile picture and create a bio, something short. Doesn't have to be anything elaborate, but give some people some information about who you are and what you represent. Definitely, you can go on to YouTube and search how to create a TikTok profile or how to create a YouTube profile, and go from there. But I see like Sissy Griffin. If I were to, if I want to connect with Sissy, I'm going to just use Sissy as an example. Sissy, this may be a new account. I don't know. But Sissy has 84 followers, no bio. Sissy Griffin, I don't know how long you've been on TikTok, but you have no bio. You have 84 followers and you're following 124. I'm not saying I wouldn't follow Sissy, but Sissy doesn't, and I'm just using Sissy an example. No intention of embarrassing or disparaging Sissy, but she may have not gotten around to creating a profile or a bio, but she does have her name. So, if you want people to follow you, let me say she does have 84 followers. Let's say Christopher Ray looks like. I'm going to go ahead and click on Christopher. Christopher has no followers. He's following 9 and no bio. Christopher, he may be just getting started as well. Maybe, if I were, okay, who we have? Peach Girl. Peach Girl has a picture, has followers, 40 followers, but Peach, you have no bio. Well, actually, Peach Girl, so you have no bio. Let's see, Bookworm. Bookworm, 46 followers, no bio. Ladies and gents, again, if you want people to follow you, you got to give them a reason to follow you. Something short. It doesn't have to be anything really long and elaborate. Let's see. I'm just calling out people. No intention of embarrassing anybody. Jerome Wilson, 815. He has 427 followers, 518 that he's following, and no bio. Now, let me see. I'm going to go ahead and click on this anyway. I can't see anything else. So I don't know, unless Jerome, I think it was it, unless, you have people who know you and they're following you, what would make somebody want to follow you? And no, I'm not trying to just, call out people, but I see people coming in. No bio here. A lot of people, no bio. Oh, I guess it's my night to get no bios, I guess. I don't know. No bio. What is it? That's crazy. No bio. Are you all new people? No bio. Wow. God. This is the first time I've done this. Now, let me see. Stephanie Wright, no bio. 180 followers. Oh, wow. This is. I don't think I've ever done this before. When I see people coming in, I just decided tonight to just hit and see who's on. And several people have no bio. I sent an invitation to somebody accidentally. I wasn't trying to, but Nehemiah Bryant, let's see. No bio. Wow. I guess I should stop. Are you all real people, or are you robots? I don't know. Let's see. No bio. Wow. Oh, wow. This is crazy. I'm just trying something. I've never done this before. No bio. Is this no bio night? What is this? This no bio night for me? Am I being punked? No bio. No bio. No bio. No bio. Does anybody tonight have a bio? No bio. Where, ladies and gents, where are you coming from? Okay, Brenda Loom something. Brenda does that, just getting used to the youth of old age. Okay, she does have something. Brenda, let's see. I'm gonna say hi to Brenda. She may not even be on anymore. Oh man. Let's see, who else do we have? Okay, Talisa, 379 followers, helping caregivers and creative heal, rise, and thrive with purpose. I'm going to go ahead and follow her. because she had a bio. Tarvin, no, Tarvin doesn't have a bio. Now, as I say this, again, I was supposedly talking about network marketing and getting started in the business for free. And I'm going through here looking and seeing people with no bios. Now, again, those of you who are hearing this, you may be new to TikTok and maybe haven't set it up yet, but get a profile picture and get a bio. I don't know how people have, with no profile picture and no bio, how do you have, 300 followers? Unless you're buying followers. Now, some people may be doing that as well. No bio. Wow. So for me, I like to know who I'm working with. Like, if any of the people who are in here now with no bios were to go over to the Lifestyle Upgrade group and request to join, and if you answer the 3 questions, of course, you'll automatically get access. But then I'm going to go in there and see that these are people who have no identification other than a name, and it may not be their real name. So I'm going to be cautious and try to protect my group. And more than likely, I will take those individuals out of the group because I want to know who we're working with. When you have a goal to help people, you want to know who the people are. And of course, organizations get big and you don't know everybody, especially when you're just getting started. You want to make sure you have a strong core group of individuals who have integrity and can follow instructions. It's going to be a whole lot easier for you to have success if you can have people who are committed to success and willing to put in the work and who can follow instructions. But if they're not easily identified, for me, again, go ahead, appreciate you. Go ahead and get your heart me up. For me, it's going to probably be a no. I mean, I have my name, I have my bio. I'm not hard to find information on. But for some reason, for some people, some people just want to, watch. And if that's the case, it's fine. If you're a person that's just in TikTok or on social media for entertainment, then so be it. But for me, if I'm going to spend that much time, I'm going to get something out of it. Let me check some more who are coming in, because it looks like we have 14 people right now, and it fluctuates. Let me say, I'm just going to pick on this person here. No bio. Wow, that is crazy. No bio, no followers. Who are you people? No bio. And this is, again, not to criticize people who have no bio, but I mean, what is your point of being on social media? Maybe you're having success without the bio. Maybe you're having success without putting a picture in there. I don't know. But for me, I sent another invitation, which I didn't mean to. I'm just trying to click on these and see who we're dealing with. These are. I'm beginning to wonder if I've got, what do they call it? AI. Is this AI that's on here? I haven't seen any of my usuals on tonight. And Johnny joined. Let's see, Johnny. I sent another invitation. I didn't mean to. Okay, Johnny, live in Las Vegas, inventor of casino games. Johnny is an inventor of casino games. I don't play casino games, but since he does have a bio, I'm going to follow Johnny. He has a bio. Who else do we have? No bio. No bio. Wow. So we have Kendra Stats, 288 followers. Brenda has a TikTok link in her bio. I'll go ahead and follow Kendra. I don't know what the TikTok link is, but I can go over there and follow. She does have something in there. No bio. This is, I can't say, okay, social media ain't for, TikTok ain't psychiatric therapist or psychiatric. Then the therapist off. So AC, I'm going to follow, does have a bio. This is amazing to me. And when I say amazing, I mean, like, I guess surprising. So we have training logs, 17 followers. I'm going to be number 18 because they have a bio. Christ saved. Now that's my type of content. Let's see. Okay, now Christ saved, 337 followers. Got 338 now. I can check all these people out once I get done. Not that Karen. Karen, not that Karen. 1,169. So you're 1,170 now. Karen, not that Karen, because she has a bio. Karen is a public speaker, actor, entrepreneur, and positivity advocate. I'm surprised I'm able to see this without my glasses. No follow, no bio, no bio. So I do have people coming in here who actually have a bio. So again, go up there, Karen, some of the others, go up there, get the heart me. Chief Apostle, let's see what Chief Apostle talking about. Chief Apostle, baby boy, Hester, you have 13 followers, you got 14 now. This is something I've never done this before, so I'm just looking to see who has a bio. Old Pete. Oh, I missed OP. I wanted to see what OP had. Gail joined. Gail is food, fun, travel, sharing the journey. Gail H has 965. You got 966 now, Gail. So, ladies and gents, again, I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Looking to connect with positive people who like to create an income from home using network marketing as a vehicle. We show you how to get started for free with no monthly auto ships. And right now, I'm just looking to see as people come in what kind of profile they have. Get your profiles up, ladies and gents. Get your profiles up. You want people to follow you? Well, again, I can't say that too much because some people have over 400 followers with no profile, no picture, which is odd to me. And I don't get that at all. I don't know how you do that. Okay, T Holloway, 696. You got 697 because the soulful sounds of T Holloway, vocalist and lover of all music. T, you got 967 now. Let's see who we have. I'm going to do a few more of these. But again, we want to help you get started in business for free. Go over to go to my profile right there, click the fourth link. It'll take you probably to YouTube. Watch that short video. Follow the information in the description below the video, or you can actually DM me or inbox me, whatever you want to call it. Request free video. Free membership. I'll get you the information. Thanks for sharing, whoever that was. I can't see it. And we'll help you get started in business for free. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. If you want to have success, it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be simple. It's going to be simple to do. It's going to be simple to do. To reach a goal, it won't be easy. You're going to have to think differently. You're going to have to act differently. You're going to have to, put yourself around the right people. You have to be able to focus. You have to be able to listen. You have to be able to follow instructions. And if you have a problem with any of those, then more than likely you're not going to have success. Your greatest barrier to your success is always going to be you. Your greatest barrier, obstacle to your success is always going to be you. Not the people around you, not the people who raised you and didn't do you right. All those things may have an impact, but ultimately, your lack of success is going to be up to you. Is of your own. It's your own fault. Of course, everybody has had tough times. Everybody has had some kind of challenge. But if other people are successful and you aren't, and somebody gives you a strategy and you're not successful, then why aren't you not successful? Ultimately, it boils down to the work you put in, the focus that you have, the consistency that you have, your work ethic, integrity, and want to. That's what it boils down to. We got 8 more minutes, ladies and gents. 8 more minutes. So again, if you're looking to have success online, and I'm going to run through these one more time for those that are just coming in. Jay Bratt, you don't have a picture. Get yourself a picture, my man. That's Joy. Joy, get yourself a picture. Zach just joined. Let's see what Zach is about. Zach, he has a picture, has no bio. And again, so some of the people that are coming in here and I'm talking about no bio, they may have just gotten started. I don't know. But if you've got like 400 and some odd. And here's one, the way Jesus, okay, I don't know what that is. No bio, 6 followers. The name catches attention, but there's no bio or no picture. And get yourself a bio. Create a bio. Tell people who you are. Tell people what you do. Tell people what you offer. Gray beard and Blondie. What's going on, Donnie? Hey, y'all follow Graybeard. Graybeard. Man, get yourself a bio, Donnie. I follow him because I know him from high school. From school. I went to school throughout. I know Donnie. Get yourself a bio, man. Let me see who else. No bio. No bio. And I'm going back to Graybeard. Graybeard said, I will. Hey, man, I was actually just doing a video, a live on marketing. And I just decided to start checking people's profiles. And people are coming on, and at least you do have a picture. Because for me, I like to know who I'm dealing with. I like to know who I'm engaging with. And for me, to engage with somebody, I need to know who I'm talking to, need to know who I'm. And you may be on, Graybeard, are you on TikTok for entertainment, which is fine, or to make an income. There are people who are on social media for different reasons. Some people just like to have something to do, but I like to help people reach their goals, and that may not be. And for the people, as I say that, I'm glad I asked him that question. Some people have no desire to make an income from home or online. To make an income, yeah. Well, I would advise you, man, just go ahead and add your profile. You know, you and I know each other, but your content you have to be consistent. That's what I'm doing. Like now, Donnie, I'm normally not on this late as far as this much time. I usually like to be brief, maybe about 30 minutes. But TikTok has given me a way to get the algorithms. I don't understand all that stuff, but they recommended I do like 60 minutes. So as my information that I shared, I had done that, but then I started looking at people's profiles. And so, that's just thought I'd throw that out at you. Get yourself just tell a little bit about yourself. But I thank you, man, for jumping on. Ladies and gents, I got about 4 more minutes. And let me check out a few more profiles. Just about everybody I'm checking, several don't have a picture. And just about most of you don't have a profile or a bio, I should say. And if you're okay with that, fine. But to put yourself in a position to begin to make an income, you might want to consider adding a bio, even if it drives people to a capture page where they can, you can collect emails. John just came in. John has no bio. And as I say this, these are not bad people. I know Graybeard. Shoot me the information about him. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, man, I tell you what, DM me, Graybeard, Donnie. Text, if you would, just text. Tell you what, I'll send you a message in Messenger, or this is Facebook. I'll send you a message, man. I'll send you a message. And you can also go over to Facebook and look for the Lifestyle Upgrade group. It's Lifestyle Upgrade. It's a private group. We're showing people how to get started in business for free. Cost you nothing to get started, but you have to be able to follow instructions. And I'll just tell you right off the bat, Donnie, since I know you, this isn't some get rich quick, do nothing opportunity. It's real business. But most people, they don't follow instructions, and that's part of my message tonight. You can have great success. You got to find the vehicle, and if it works for somebody else, it can work for you as well. But if you're not going to follow instructions, then it won't do you a bit of good. But again, Donnie, it is the Lifestyle Upgrade group on Facebook. It's a private group. You'll need to answer 3 questions. Once you answer the 3 questions, you get access, and then you'll get more information. But I'll also message you here as well. I'd like for you to be in that group. Where are you located now, Donnie? Where are you located? I'm getting ready to wrap this up, ladies and gents. I got a little over 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes. If you're still on, Graybeard, where are you located? Pennsylvania. Okay, all right. Oh, wow. Pennsylvania. I was in Pennsylvania about 6 months ago. I got a friend up that way. Met a friend of mine. We were in the Army together, and we still stay in contact. So again, I'm checking a few more profiles. Or let's see, Dick Sims, 113 followers, but no bio. I don't understand. And somebody may know Dick and also Graybeard. Well, that answered that question for me. I know Graybeard personally, so I follow him. But most of the time, if I don't see Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, okay. Most of the time, if I don't see a bio, And definitely, if I see a picture, I'm not following. I get followers all the time, and they have no bio and no picture, but they follow me. I don't know why. I don't know who I'm following. So, ladies and gents, I've got about a little more than a minute. I'll be coming back tomorrow. I'll be on, hopefully, on around 9:30. Usually not up this late doing the lives, but the algorithms of TikTok basically gives me some instruction. I'm just trying to blow this thing up. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining Graybeard. I'll be reaching out to you to connect with you, but go over to again Facebook at Lifestyle Upgrade Group. Request to join that group, and we can get you some information anyway. So, ladies and gents, again, have a blessed and prosperous day. Those of you on YouTube, you've been a little quiet. YouTube, you've been a little quiet. So again, y'all have a blessed and prosperous day. I will, or restful evening. Talk to you tomorrow.